It's my birthday. Some of this is going to make it into the truck talk that we've been doing. Probably chop it up and put some of this in the truck talk because some of the information is good. Some of the information is valuable. I believe that we can really, really provide a lot of knowledge. Maybe I go too fast. I had one comment from somebody that said that maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe the information is going over people's heads. They thought maybe it's satire. I don't really know. I do this for a job. Like, this is a job. So I don't know. I mean, I joke around. I like to have fun, but it's not like a joke. I mean, it's not, what I'm doing is not a joke. I'm showing you these things not because I'm like some kind of joke. It's not funny. I don't know. Anyway, I think we squared that away. They made their intentions known, and I reached out, in kind, and said, hey, this is what I do. I'm not trying to joke. And if you want to learn some things, I can show you some things. So if you actually want to learn, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Who knows? We're up to like 135 subscribers, 134 subscribers, something like that. That's quite a bit. That's a lot, right? This is 1.5 months of this. So like 1.5 months of doing this, and we have 130, plus subscribers, which is crazy wild, right? People are commenting, saying things, liking the stuff, and I hope you all like it, right? I don't know what or how much of a market there is for. I'm trying to talk about like teaching stuff. I'm not really gonna like do a free book guide. I mean, I'll just tell you how to do it. And then other people eventually will be able to tell you how to do it also. So I think that's a better way to go. I think that's a better way to go than having me make a free sheet or paper that says like, this is how you do it, right? Because everybody's different, right? Everybody's got different amounts of money to work with. Everybody's got different amounts of, whatever's to work with. So it's just all different. Everybody's situation is different. I mean, you sell probably stuff that I don't sell. I don't know about, tea kettles and, teacups and figurines or whatever. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't know about everything, every niche, whatever that is out there. So I don't know about all these things, and yeah, I mean, I just don't. So there's a lot of things that you guys will know that I won't. But as far as this stuff is concerned, Walmart, let's go. As far as this stuff is concerned, the Amazon, Walmart, and eBay sales, yeah, I know a lot, right? I don't know if there's any information about selling on Walmart. I don't know if there's any. The learning curve on selling on Walmart is much steeper than even Amazon, right? So your baseline would be, Facebook, you know how to do Facebook, right? So then you know how to sell on eBay. You can sell some stuff on eBay. Then it would be Amazon. Then it's Walmart. I mean, way much further. They are changing. So they do separate their packages now, which this is my last shipment. They've updated that setup, so they have separated their shipments. It's not just a free for all. We just box up everything and send it all in. It is now chopped up, but not as much as you would think. And if you sell on Amazon, you're used to that anyway, so no big deal there. We get some food. It's early still, 10:39, but I'm hungry already. Yeah, this is a truck talk. I'm gonna do a truck talk right here. I'm gonna chop this up into a truck talk. We'll chop some of this up into something else. We'll do a truck talk right now. Comment. If you have questions, ask the question, right? I can't even imagine when I was starting out, when I'd be like, oh, I have a question, and then they would answer my question, for real, like, not, oh, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you can ask the question. If you got a question, ask it. If you don't know how to do something, ask a question. It has to be something relevant. You have to ask a question that has information. Like, you have to put information in the question. You can't ask a question that just says, I don't understand how to do this stuff, help me. I don't know what you're talking about. right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you need. It doesn't make any sense. Ask a question that makes sense. You know, you want to know how to ship items. That's the other thing, is that I keep seeing people say they want they want us to show, me to show how to list an item, right? How to list an item, how to uh, pack and ship an item. Some of these things get too personal, right? So they start showing personal things, your stores, right? So they start showing too much personal stuff. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there might be a generic way of doing it. I know Reezy did one a while back. You can link to, Reezy stuff. You can't put comments, or you can't put links in the comments that much anymore. They're going to do away with that, so it's just going to go away anyway. So I'm not going to put a link in the comments. But Reezy, you can just look up Reezy Resells, and he does a video about a Lego video about packing and shipping, right? How to print out labels, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's decent. It'll get you started. Um, there's a lot of videos, maybe, not a lot. There's some videos like that for that. Um, we might do something like that. We'll see, right? The demand is there. We'll see. I don't know if it is. I don't know if that's something that people want to see, or if they even care. I don't know. It's hard to know because I need questions. I need questions. Questions can be asked in the truck talks, right? So this truck talk section is going to be like set up solely for this purpose, right? I will answer your questions in the truck talk. And that is the idea of this. We can make it into a separate channel maybe eventually. But this truck talk is going to be where I answer the questions. Like, put them in this portion. I might direct you towards that eventually, because I can answer a lot of questions, long-winded and dumb, like this video is and has become. So you're gonna get a lot more bang. And this could be, this could roll into lives, and I might do truck talk lives and all that stuff. It's just sitting in a parking lot talking to you guys, right? And so that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun for everyone. You get some knowledge. I don't have to have a whole studio set up, and I'm just in my truck. You know what I mean? Just in my truck, just in a parking lot of a Walmart and or a Meijer or a Gabe's or a Target or a whatever. What stores do you guys like? What stores? Do you guys want to see sourcing videos in the Goodwill, in the thrift stores? There's plenty of those. I really don't do those. I could. You can make money in all those stores. I am a reseller that can make money doing anything because I sell anything. I will sell everything and anything. I don't sell clothes really, but I will sell clothes, right? I don't care. I don't care what the item is. I don't want to try to stick to like a whole thing. I steer towards certain things, but if profit's profit, if I find profit in it, I will sell it. No reservations. I don't care. People get scared about selling other items. I don't really care. If it makes money, I'm going to sell it. The grind. The reason why I'm on 3 platforms. That's why you do it. Everyone's sticking to one thing. You can lose your shit. If people get suspended on eBay, they lose their accounts on eBay. They do on Amazon. I would presume they do on Walmart as well. You don't hear about anything because there's very little information about selling on Walmart. Walmart WFS, Walmart Fulfillment Services, or just Walmart selling on Walmart to be an eligible seller. There's very little info. Now here's the other thing. I bet you didn't know this too. You can sell on Target, right? You can sell on Target. You can sell on Target.com. You can sell on Kroger.com. You can sell on JCPenney's. There's all kinds of these things. You have to be businesses to sell on these platforms, and they are very picky about who they allow, because their reach is not as much as Amazon. The reach is not as much as Walmart. Reach as far as products, vetting, and the technology that they're capable of, keeping this all together. This crazy thing that can become the internet selling. So, yeah. Also, people do OA. I do OA, some OA, right? I'm not as big as Some of these guys, I don't do, a ton of OA like flips, miles from, flips for miles. I don't do, what's the other guy? Oh, they all do that. Buy box bandits. What is it? Fields of Profit. Fields of Profit? I believe that's it. Yeah, that's him. And I can't remember his name. An alright kid. I've watched a bunch of his stuff. I've watched a bunch of everybody's stuff. And that's what you got to do. Watch everybody's stuff. Watch every YouTuber stuff that you could find about what you're doing. I mean, what kind of dumbass does this for a job? I mean, if you're doing this for a side hustle, that's okay too. But do you take your side hustle serious? Your side grind, right? Got a little side grind. Grinding up on fucking. Oh, all right. So anyway, uh, we, you want to know as much information as you can find. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not try to find out as much information about what you're doing as you possibly could? There's no reason why you should, on your spare time. Trust me, you got spare time. Spare time in the mornings with your cup of coffee. Spare time, toity. Uh, There's spare time. You've got spare time. Pretend. Look at the hours. Track your hours on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, and then tell me you don't have time, right? You've got time. These motherfuckers acting like they ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time. I don't have time for this. You got time. You got time. Promise. Promise. Promise you've got time. You've got time to learn something new. You got time. You got time. Put it on when you're driving, right? All you have to do is hear it, right? Put it on while you're driving, to start learning some of these things. There's tips and tricks. Red restricted. How do you get ungated? There's tricks everywhere. Everybody just wants a pill, or they want a magical whatever thing to just, real quick, tell me how to do it. Just show me how to do it. It's not that easy. Nothing's that easy. When you started your job the first time, was it one day and you know how to do it? Fuck no. You needed to be trained. You trained. You learned. If you have a degree, you went to school, right? You do, some kind of profession that you like, and well, maybe that you don't like, a profession that you don't even like. Maybe you did something. You're a lawyer, doctor, dentist. I mean, maybe you dig ditches. Maybe you build buildings. Maybe you are an engineer or whatever. All these things, would require some schooling or some amount of skill, right? That you would have to acquire and learn somewhere. And that's just like this, like any other thing. It's not get rich. You're not going to get rich quick. There's no getting rich. Can you get rich? Hell yeah, you can. Can you make a lot of money? Yes. Can you make full-time money? Yes. Can you substitute a dentist, a lawyer's, a doctor's income? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right? Yes, you can. Okay? So there's a lot of naysayers, just like anything you do, just like anything. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Oh, you should do this. You shouldn't do that. It comes with everything. Every business I ever started. Every business I ever started. Somebody saying you shouldn't do this, you should do this, you shouldn't do that. Don't do this, don't do that. Don't do this, don't do that. No one is... People out criticizing shit they don't do, right? They're out there criticizing stuff they do not do. Pissing and shitting on other people for doing something that they can't do themselves, or don't have the balls to do. Or the vagina, right? Gotta have the vagina to do it. Sometimes it takes some memories. Sometimes it takes a little bit of memories to do this. I don't know. It's gonna offend the ladies. I'm gonna offend the guys. We're gonna offend everyone. So, not my intention. You gotta have some stones, right? Let's just, talk about something. You gotta have something, right? Drive, something to do these things. It's all about it's all in everything you do. Everything you do takes some amount of not giving a shit, and you just got to get over the fact that somebody's going to say something and then they're not going to like what you're doing, and who cares what they think? Who cares what people think, you know? I mean, you care about the people that care about you, right? You care about those people, and you care about the people that care about you. And even those people will be telling you you shouldn't be doing certain things, right? And they don't know. That's the joy and the crux of being an adult. Okay? I mean, if you're a teen, you could start doing this too. If you're just 18, I don't know what the limit is to sell on these platforms, but I'm sure you can figure it out, right? Getting into it young, it's the new age. Everybody talks about this being over. They talked about the internet being over for forever, right? I mean, 2000, Y2K, this stuff was all supposed to collapse. Okay? It's not. It's not going away. You're going to figure out different ways to make money, and this is a different way to make money. This is a better way of making money than walking into a factory and not seeing daylight, right? This is a better, it's a better job, okay? It is a job, right? Don't get it all messed up like, oh, it's just freedom galore and I can just do whatever I want. You can, but it also is a job. And if you don't take it, like some people just don't know what they're doing. They've never worked outside this institutionalized bubble that they get put in, and they get put in these bubbles of I go to a 9 to 5 and I work that job, and I go to that job and I get off and I collect my paycheck, and Uncle Sam takes their taxes out and blah blah blah, and you know, that's what it is. I've got my 401k that isn't going to be here, and I've got my, you know, my pension that's not going to be here, and I can work 40 more years, and it's blah 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 blah. Or you could live now, right? You could live now. Live now. Live in the now. Did I say it was my birthday? It's my birthday. It's my birthday today. And so I'm going to cry if I want to, all right? I'm going to cry and piss and moan. I'll try to get you guys to get your asses into this. You should get into this. If not, watch me do it. It's fun. We'll have fun. I'll show you how to do it, right? And then you can think about doing it, okay? And then you can think about doing these things. And you can have fun too. You can take your kids to school in the morning, you can drop them off, you can go sourcing, you can go pick them up, go get lunch, go hang out with your friends that might also be doing this stuff, you know? And then, yeah. And then get off whenever you want. Or work as late as you want. That's the discipline part. That's the discipline. You have to be disciplined, right? You have to know when you need to do the things you need to do. Everything is hard, right? You go to work, you could work 10, 12 hours a day, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, 2 jobs. Or you could do this and make a living. You can. Ask any reseller. Ask any single reseller if you can do this for a living. If you decided, if you put your mind to it and decided, I'm gonna do this for a living, right? Guarantee they'll say yes. Guarantee it. Not making any money. They're not making any money from you by telling you that you can do this. Think that we get paid to do this? You're not getting paid. You're getting paid to talk to you people to tell you how to do this. If anything, it's hurting us, right? I mean, you get more resellers, but the problem, like I said before, not all of you guys are winners, right? And the thing is that you are not going to do this. Most of you aren't going to do this. And that's what it is. That's reality. Maybe 1 out of 10. That's if that. Maybe 1 out of 100. Maybe 1 out of 1,000. Maybe even higher. Maybe even higher. That's giving too much. And it's not because it's not attainable. It's because it takes effort and discipline. Discipline and effort is what it takes. Anyway, I'm talking and talking and talking as usual. Talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. My opinions. And it's awesome because nobody interrupts me. No kids interrupting me, no wife, you know what I mean? Nobody's interrupting me. So, yeah. We're going to get some food. We're going to go to another Walmart. Like, share, subscribe. Put this stuff in. Put your questions in the comments. Drop them below in the comments section. You know where the comment section is. Also, another thing that I wanted to say was, yeah, it's free to subscribe, right? So subscribing is free. It costs $0. Everyone's like stingy with their subscribes. It costs $0 to subscribe. Free. It's the freest thing you can do. You can subscribe. then you can never come to this channel again. Or you can subscribe and sub and, you know, and pay attention. Watch the grind. Get on the grind. Grind. You can get on the grind, you know, of this and start doing this too. Learn some stuff. Watch me shop. I mean, you could just watch me shop. Watch me shop 2023. All right? Could just do that. But it's free to subscribe. Everybody holds on to the subscribe. You know, we're not making any money off this stuff. You're not making any money. Eventually, you can be monetized. Like I said, 135 subscribers. Fantastic, by the way. Happy about that. Happy about that. But it's not, I'm not getting rich. I'm not paying my bills. I'm not paying my bills with this. So anyway, all right, I'm done. I've said my piece. This is another Truck Talk. Put your comments in the comment section, right? Put it in the comment section. Put your comments in the comment section. Strapping on this seatbelt. Put your comments in the comment section. All right, we're going to the next door. Bye. This thing's got a wicked pull to the right.